Dispatch is my top 3 game of all time. See? It's right there. But since it's a Telltale-style visual novel game, in terms of challenges, there are no challenges. Like, what exactly am I supposed to do with this? Let the game play itself so that Robert makes all the predetermined choices and you do absolutely nothing? That's dumb. But what else is there? I mean, I could see if I could successfully balance out everyone's stats so that they'd all give the same amount of effort during dispatching. That'd be kinda interesting, I guess. I skipped episode 1 because you don't even do anything with the Z-Team. Skipping past all of the boring narrative, we find ourselves in the first dispatching section of the game.
Tell me that's not your real
Stuttering?
name.
You can't be this shook on your first day, come on!
Now, believe it or not, I did actually have some ideas on how to make this challenge easier going into it. Each villain needs to gain 8 skill points each to have their stats rounded out, because that's just how the devs distributed everyone's points, I guess. Although Malevola only needs 3, because her base max of one stat is only 3, where all the others are 4. It's probably why most players, including me, had her already rounded out during their first playthroughs. So I focused on dispatching the other villains over her to maximize EXP gained by the ones who actually needed it. I had a few other strategies too, like making sure to get Golem's stat redistribution ability, which of course would help tremendously. I also knew that I would have to cut either Sonar or Coop, and decided pretty early on that keeping Sonar and evening out his stats so that they wouldn't change when he transformed would be pretty funny, so I knew not to focus or send out Coop as much. Also, I still sent out Invisigal quite a lot because I wanted to get her hero ending. I had played through the game 3 times before and still hadn't gotten it. With all that said, this first dispatch was really not my best work. I don't know if it was because of me focusing too much on distributing points, those points being distributed into stats not favoring the character, or me just being bad at the game. Probably a mix of all 3. It did make me realize that evening out everyone's stats would make successful dispatches a lot harder to achieve, and that I would need to think of a lot more strategies if I was going to beat the game like this, glazing over the fact that you can't actually lose. This is making me hungry.
Smiling lady, person put a donut on your desk earlier.
This is not a jelly donut.
Phenomenal.
I turned the licensed music off! Episode 3, the dispatch where everyone sabotages each other. Nothing happened.
You know, this is really f***ing immature, guys.
Serves them right. You let your guard down, you perish.
You're the one that let your guard down! Second shift, I realized that Invisigal also only has 3 points put into her base max of 1 stat, so rounding her out would be a breeze as well. So breezy, in fact, that I managed to do it that same shift. 1 down, 7 to go. Now, this doesn't mean I'm just gonna throw Vizzy to the side. A 3 spread on all stats is kinda terrible, and I still want that Invisigal hero ending. Thankfully, you don't have to spend skill points right away, so I'll be sending her out as normal until I have 5 points saved up. Also during this shift was the first time hero churning was available, so Golem got his redistribution ability and was successfully rounded out. Sans 1 point, but that was acquired during the next episode. 2 down, 6 to go. The shift was completed shortly after, in which we leveled up, gaining a random point. I got one last episode too, and they really come in clutch for this challenge. After some character development that we don't care about, it's time to pick who to cut. I already told you last episode that we're cutting Coop, and nothing has changed. One happy Vizzy and crashed game later. Dispatch game has crashed and will... Oh gosh. Oh no! We move on to episode 4, which we will definitely be skipping the beginning of. After many HR violations, we get to the first shift of the day, where we finish out Malevola. 3 down, 5 to go. This is also the shift where I remembered that synergies exist. When 2 specific villains are sent together, the success rate of missions can increase by as much as 15%, as long as they keep getting sent together to have their synergies raised. With a playthrough where, after a certain point, skill growth will be halted for the villains, this will undoubtedly be a necessary feature going into the endgame. So I tried my best to send out Sonar with Malevola, Flambe with Prism, Invisigal with Golem, and Punch Up with... we'll get to that in a minute. I also realized this shift that I won't count situational abilities that buff stats, like Flambe's On Fire ability, because I literally can't control it unless I purposefully make sure Flambe fails every single mission he's sent on, which I obviously do not want to do. When in hybrid form, if Sonar is sent on a call that fails, he will talk his way out of it and reattempt the call. Those are both really good. I'm gonna do this one because it's probably gonna be difficult in the end game to actually start making successful calls. Now for the decision you guys have undoubtedly been waiting for. Who do I add to the Z team? Water Boy or Phenomaman? Going into the challenge, I thought that obviously I would pick Water Boy. I mean, just look at his stat spread. It would take a grand total of 1 shift to completely even him out. But as I was playing through, I remembered that no matter which hero you choose, the other will be added to your team during the final fight against the villain you cut. Meaning that if I picked Waterboy now, I would have to work with an impossible to round out Phenomaman in the final episode. But if I picked Phenomaman now, it's possible that I could get Waterboy leveled up enough during that last battle to actually even out his stats. And though Phenomaman's stats look really daunting right now, I felt pretty confident that if I really focused on him, I could round him out before the end of the game. So, I picked Phenomaman. Alright, we are sending Phenomaman on every single mission you possibly can. Alright, we gotta make sure that he also survives.
On it.
Alright, that should be good.
Good. Phenomaman's gone. He'll only slow me down.
Where are you going? Oh, you gotta be joking.
Tried hard. That's what matters.
I did not know so much pain.
You
could be felt
left!
on-
I need to get the depression off of Phenomaman. Wait, can I just, like, restart this? I'm gonna restart, because I need to make sure that Phenomaman gets his depression thing off, like, immediately.
Wow, these one-on-ones seem to be really working out.
Why?
I've got a great opportunity to show the sweeter side of your ex-criminal crew at SDN.
Yeah, I can't believe Sweet Token went with Emily last season.
Why? Phenomaman, I need to send you.
Ah, shake it off. Shake it off.
I did not know so much pain could be felt on the inside.
It's if any call fails!
So
Send Golem because Golem solos it. It'll give Phenomaman EXP.
Careful, he's tricky.
His name's Brain Teaser. How tricky can he be?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, dang. That's a baby right there. I know what I gotta do.
Wait, does he not get EXP? Yeah, so it turns out Phenomaman doesn't actually receive any EXP, like, ever. So, yeah, I reset and picked Waterboy. And to combat the whole Phenomaman joining the team during the final dispatch thing, I decided to just make sure not to use him at all during the fight. That seemed like an acceptable workaround. And just so that it doesn't go unnoticed, I did learn from this dispatch that Vizzy's Wolfpack ability is really broken for this challenge. And Sonar gets a point. Ha 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 ha! It is now the exact same. You know how I joked before about how Waterboy's spread would be able to be rounded out in like 1 shift? I wasn't exaggerating. 4 down, 4 to go. Milk dots.
Do you like Sour Patch Kids?
Too bad those aren't Sour Patch Kids. Well, that recording took 30 minutes longer than it needed to. Episode 5 has 2 dispatches back-to-back at the start, and then the whole segment at the bar.
Ah, she temporarily blinded me!
You mean temporarily? You blind forever.
The only thing of note I had going into the episode was to make sure to get Flambe rounded out during these 2 dispatches. because if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to tell everyone I'm Mecha Man at the end of the episode, because I could risk not having enough time to even him out once he returns for the dispatch in episode 7. During the first dispatch, I worked on the synergies of the villains, gave Waterboy his eager super sponge ability, which gives +3 to the highest stat when forcing himself on a call, a necessary addition, and nothing else. Second shift was the blackout shift, where I finally got enough EXP to successfully round out Flambe. 5 down, 3 to go. And I finished Prism. 6 down, 2 to go. And Sonar. 7 down, 1 to go. And Puncha. Is this just the run? I think this is just the run. Yep, that's all of them. I can officially say that you are indeed able to gain enough EXP for each one of your heroes so that each one's skill rank is exactly the same. And you're able to do it all before the team even knows you're Mecha Man. Who's that? Oh, the random point. Oh, shoot, the random point. Do I have to give that to someone? I have to give it to someone. Okay. That's fine. I'll give it to Waterboy. Okay, so I'll give it to Waterboy, and then I'll just, because he has 3 pent-up points already, I'll make sure he gets another one. And he's almost there, too. So once that happens, I'll round him out the rest of the way. However, I still want to see if you're able to beat the final dispatch with these less than ideal stat spreads. So I'll be rapid firing the rest of the highlights until episode 8. During the last dispatch, before I rounded out everyone, I got Vizzy up to 4 and I got Prism's perfect copy ability. Afterwards, I told everyone I was Mecha Man, losing Flambe. Episode 6, I fixed Waterboy, gave Punch up his harder head ability, and I got Golem up to 4. Episode 7, gave him a level over Portal Ritual ability and leveled her up to 4. Also, I didn't cut Invisical because I need her for the final battle, though that may have been a bad idea because I knew that meant everyone got their stats lower next episode, but I thought that was only for the first halves of the dispatch, but it's actually the full thing, making the final fight significantly harder. Alright, episode 8. Oh my gosh, is that supposed to be an El Camino reference? Disclaimer before I show you how things went down, because you technically can't lose the final dispatch, or anywhere really, I made myself a loss stipulation. Basically, if I lose Torrents, I have to reset. Alright. Right.
Red Ring's at Crypto Night.
Come on, rest faster. Well, I went the wrong way. That's fine, though. Why? Hold on. Why is Flambe's morale low?
We're gonna need
He
our
was
bat
fine with keeping Invisical on the team. Alright, time to not use Phenomenon. Okay. So wait, they have low morale for everything? I just made this so much harder on myself.
Girl, bye.
Okay, well, Flambe is good. This is not good. I thought that we would have better morale for this part. 4. Stop! Oh, the coffee run.
Although I understand there are higher priorities for SDN at this moment, Vanderstink's girlfriend is demanding a coffee from Santa Monica be brought to Vanco.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Nice. I don't have anyone. Flambe's resting. That's all I have. It needs to feed Flambe.
Refreshing.
My money's on Blazer.
Probably.
Yeah, I know you're
Besides you,
depressed. I'm not sending
you're
you
not
out
arguing
anyway.
with
Don't care.
Damn.
Oh my gosh. I need to attack Coop. Oh! Incredible bounce!
Ready, set, fire.
Okay. Alright, alright. Okay, we have a...
Where's Sonar? I want Sonar.
That's not good. That's not good enough.
What?
Invisical and Golem.
Guess what?
Now we're talking.
Oh, it doesn't hit it! Nice. I have literally no one.
Oh, come on.
Alright, Coop. Dude, the synergies are really, really helping.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, what's it going to be this time? Standing by.
Sonar Malevola. This is actually kind of difficult without Phenomena Man.
Didn't we fight?
Stop! Stop! Oh my gosh, come on! Oh, the retry! Let's go! I forgot about that!
Watch me burn.
You fired me. First mistake.
Oh. Oh gosh.
New me? It rocks.
If we don't make it, I just wanted to say, can you wipe my hard drive for me? There's some shit on there that really shouldn't see the light of day.
I do not remember that line.
Sure.
And, thank you for trusting me.
You can thank me personally.
One
after
more
we survive
hit.
this.
One more hit.
You're only getting it out of me once.
Give her everything you've got.
Let's lock in.
Ma'am? Okay.
This should be it. Yeah.
Sorry, love. It's nothing personal.
Hey, great work, team. A couple more calls and
We're done. We won. Yeah. Not gonna lie, that was easier than I thought. Like, I literally did better that run than all of my other playthroughs. I did, in fact, get the Invisigal hero ending, and, I mean, I didn't kill Shroud because I had never seen what happens if you spare him. The answer is literally nothing. And, that's pretty much it. Here's some final stats, if anyone cares. And if you actually made it through to the end of this dumb challenge video, why? Why did you watch this? I have, like, so many other videos with actual effort put into them. Go watch those. I swear, if this is the video that makes my channel blow up...